Hello, and welcome to Hymns That Shouldn't Be Forgotten, Christian Music for Eternity. The composing of the hymn, The Love of God, spans about 1,000 years. In 1096, Rabbi Meir, a cantor in Worms, Germany, wrote a 90-couplet acrostic poem in Aramaic on the wall of the insane asylum where he had been committed. The text includes praises to God, a memorial to God choosing Israel as a special people, a study of the relationship between nations and God's people throughout history, illuminating both times of favor and of persecution, and commentary on an unspecified miracle of God. The scope and depth of the poem suggest that the rabbi must have had some moments of lucidity. In the early 20th century, Frederick M. Lehman heard an evangelist quote lines from the poem, which would eventually form the third verse of the hymn. A few years later, he penned two more verses while taking breaks from performing back-breaking labor packing and loading boxes of lemons. The concept of God's love for his people ties all the lyrics together. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen could ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair, bowed down with care, God gave his Son to win. His erring child he reconciled and pardoned from his sin. When years of time shall pass away and earthly thrones and kingdoms fall, when men who here refuse to pray on rocks and hills and mountains call, God's love so sure shall still endure, all measureless and strong, redeeming grace to Adam's race, the saints' and angels' song. Could we with ink the oceans fill, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. Each line is followed by the refrain, O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints' and angels' song. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This YouTube channel was created to honor God, encourage believers, and offer hope to those who do not know Christ. If you have questions about what God has done for you, watch video episode 18 about the song Jesus Loves Me. If you would like to have a CD of the hymns in these videos, send an email with your name and address to hymnsthatshouldn'tbeforgotten@gmail.com. That's one word, no capitals. You may also send prayer requests there. If there is a hymn or other Christian song you would like to see highlighted, send an email or write your suggestion in the comments. Please consider donating to Patreon or PayPal, linked below, to offset licensing fees for copyrighted songs, such as tunes by the Gaithers or How Great Thou Art, or simply to help support this endeavor. May God richly bless you or draw you to Him through His music.